From VTV Channel 6 Studios in downtown Vernal, this is Local Point with your host, Chris Piner.
Hello, I'm Chris Piner, and welcome to Local Point, brought to you by Strata Networks. On today's show, we've invited Chad Mortenson to discuss the Uinta Basin in celebration. Chad, it's always good when we have a friend of mine on the show. So.
It's always good to be hanging around with you, Chris.
Oh, good. Well, let's talk about UBIC.
UBIC is our local town fair held in Roosevelt, Utah. It's a week-long event, but the last 3 days are held in the park, and it's free to the public, free entertainment. It's a great time for family and friends to come together and have a good time.
All right. Well, this is Constitution Park, right?
Yes, Constitution Park.
There's a patriotic theme to it. Constitution Park, and you said it's really a week-long celebration.
It is. We will start July 27th with our Mr. UBIC pageant.
Oh, yes.
Followed up the next day on the 28th with the Little Miss pageant. And the 30th, the 27th, 28th, 29th will be our talent show. And then from the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we'll be at the Constitution Park in Roosevelt.
I love it. I love it. I've had the opportunity to I've never participated, but I've judged.
You've been judging for several years.
Yes, yes. I love the talent show. Have you ever been Mr. UBIC? You should be.
They didn't do UBIC, Mr. UBIC back when I was young enough to do it, but it's been a wonderful event and a lot of fun. It's great. It gives
Everybody
a chance to win. It gives 3 kids, and it helps them learn stage skills and be in front of public.
Yeah, definitely
speaking skills.
Does.
And it's just a wonderful time.
And everybody looks forward to it.
Everybody looks
not
forward
just
to
that,
the
all
Mr.
of the lineups, but Mr. UBIC is particularly a crowd favorite, isn't it?
It really is a crowd favorite. They have to come. They have to do a production number, tell a joke. There's lifestyle and fitness.
Oh, there is.
And we also do a sexy leg contest that's always a crowd favorite.
Entertaining.
It's entertaining and fun.
Well, it seems to me that you could do all of those things, Chad.
No, not me.
Now, what is your role with the UBIC? You've been involved in it as long as I can remember.
I come on board several years ago, and now my board position is board director. I've been board director for the past few years, and it's been a great experience and fulfilling experience. It's always good to be able to do something for your town, and it's a lot of fun.
That's right. And not just for the town, but right for the entire basin. It is Uinta Basin in celebration.
Yeah, even though I say town, I do include all of the towns.
All of the towns for your town.
All 3 counties are involved. It is Uinta Basin in celebration, and we welcome everybody from the counties to come in, have a great time.
And celebrate, and that's what this thing is all about. And it really has quite a long history, but the whole point is bringing people together and have a celebration of our neck of the woods, right? Yep. The Uinta Basin. So how long can you just briefly, I don't want to go too long on the history, but just how long has this thing been going on?
Let's see. My great aunt started, when she came to Roosevelt, she actually had a booth in UBIC in 1933, and I know there's pictures of it from the early 1900s. It's darn near 100 years old. Or
coming up on 100 years if it isn't already. But it's been around for a very long time. Now, you mentioned that UBIC is going to be taking place this year. Here really the end of July, starting again July.
In the park, we start on the 30th to the 31st, but our pageants will run prior to that.
Does it go on August 1st also?
To August 1st.
To August 1st, and then the pageant and all of those kickoff activities earlier in the week, so we'll look forward to that. Can we talk a little bit about some of the things that'll be happening in the park?
In the park, we will have children's arts and crafts during the day on Friday and Saturday. We have got a ping pong tournament that's going to be new this year. I can't wait for that. It's going to be fun. We're going to be holding that down to the junior high school in Roosevelt, and that will be on the Friday or Thursday, the 30th. It's a new event. Can't wait to see what happens. Let's see. We've got
before you go on the arts and crafts. Are you still looking for things?
We're always taking. We have an open for the arts and crafts is Thursday the 28th, or Tuesday the 28th. Getting my days mixed up. But that's when you sign in for the arts and crafts show, and it will be held at the West Stake Center in Roosevelt.
Do people just bring their things and say, can I have this on display?
They can bring their things in, they sign them up, and so we know who they are and register them.
And what are the ages?
Ages are 0 to 100.
0 to 100, so it's not just children, it's really just an arts and crafts display. And what a great way to show off a little bit about what we can do here. And again, it's not just Roosevelt. The celebration is held physically in that city, but this is a basin-wide celebration. So it'd be great to pull in some arts and crafts from all reaches of our little bowl out here, right?
Let's reach them from all across the county.
Ping pong in our the beautiful new, I still call it new, the junior high.
The junior high school. We got the ping pong tournament.
And food. I cut you off as you were saying concessions.
The concessions are wonderful. We have great concession stands coming that are going to be held in the park. And they usually start cooking up around 5 o'clock. Get ready for the nighttime performances.
There'll be lots and lots to eat now. I know that you always have some great nighttime performances, but save it for the second half. We'll tease them. When we come back, we'll be discussing more about UBIC and those nighttime performances. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
With advanced all-digital cable television from Strata Networks, you can enjoy jaw-dropping digital picture on hundreds of channels, exclusive local programming with VTV6, and follow your favorite college teams in incredible HD on the Pac-12 network, all with no contracts, no costly equipment, and no dishes mounted to your home. For details, visit your Strata store in Roosevelt or Vernal or call 622-5007. Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Welcome back to Local Point. Chad Mortenson is here with me in the VTV6 studio, and we're discussing UBIC. Now, I wanted to start off once again in the second segment with the dates of the celebration.
UBIC, July 30th, 31st, and August 1st in the park.
And there are even things before that happening. So you mentioned there's even a golf tournament.
Yes, I can't forget our golf tournament. It's going to be July 24th and 25th. The juniors is the 24th, and the adults is the 25th.
And then you've got the other pageants, and you already have Miss UBIC.
Miss UBIC's done. Carly Campbell's our queen. She's a beautiful queen. She's an awesome woman.
So she'll reign over the celebration?
She's reigning over everything.
And
she has a year to reign, and she does a beautiful job at it.
Oh, I love that. I love that. All right, we left off last time about talking about some of the daytime things that are happening in the park. And there are also some great nighttime activities. These are always so
nighttime
fun.
activities are great too.
So what's happening?
We have softball tournaments that's going to be going on. Co-ed, female and men's leagues are going to be going on in the park while UBIC is going. We have AYSO is putting on a soccer tournament, a 3v3 soccer tournament. We have a 3-on-3 basketball tournament, the ping pong tournament.
Is there still time to sign up for these events?
These events are still open, yes.
Until
most of them are prior to the day before.
All right, so if you'd like to get involved in one of these kind of things, then sign up, right?
Yes.
And how do they do that? Would they?
Most of these events can be signed up at the Chamber of Commerce in Roosevelt, Utah, at the Crossroads Center. You can check online with ubic.info to get information about what's going on and if there's sign-ups. There is some sign-up sheets you can pick up online, but most of them you can pick up right with the Chamber of Commerce.
Right. Now, I love that there's something for everybody. There's arts and crafts, there's food, there's athletic things that you can get involved in, and there's usually some great entertainment as well.
Yes, we have wonderful entertainment coming this year. We have a local band on Thursday night that's going to be performing. We actually have two. Almost Amateur and Left of Right will be performing on Thursday night. I've got a band coming up from Las Vegas called Fremont on Friday night. And then Saturday, our main acts, opening is Outshine, and then Jason Michael Carroll will be performing.
All right.
And
you
then we'll
always
follow
seem to draw some great talent.
It's fun, it's entertaining. The guys are excited to be coming to Roosevelt this year and perform. And then we'll finish up the night with big fireworks display.
Oh, I love that.
And the music will be choreographed to the fireworks. It's a lot of fun. Be played on the radio, in the park. So.
How about a dance? Have you got a dance?
No dance.
No dance this
you know,
year.
People
will
don't
just
dance like they used to
They'll
dance.
just dance
at
the concerts.
They dance
right?
in the concerts. They dance everywhere they're at. Stand up and dance.
I love it. I love it. All right. Now, what is the cost for something like this for our viewers that don't know?
You know, the only thing we charge for is a $5 admission to our pageants and our talent show. Other than that,
everything else that's going on
entertainment is free.
Come and get involved. You could play on a softball team or ping pong or any of these things.
The ping pong, well, those have entry fees to get into the different events and sporting events, but entertainment in the park is free.
Is free.
And
right?
where
and
can you go
costs,
and enjoy a free professional concert?
UBIC.
Come to UBIC.
That's
the whole
right.
county's involved. Actually, all 3 counties.
Now,
please come out and have a good time.
With this being free, there must be sponsors.
Yes, we have lots of sponsors, and the local businesses in Roosevelt and surrounding areas have been awesome to help us out.
Now, I always encourage our viewers to thank the sponsors, and there are so many of them that we can't really hit them all on this show or even hit a few for fear that we'll miss any, but they're all on that website that you mentioned again, which was?
The UBIC.info. Also, when you come to the park and you see the shows, everything will be on a Megatron and the ads will be rolling along there. You'll see our various sponsors. We put them out in the park. We're proud of our sponsors, and we thank you so much for everything you do for us.
And when you see them, take note of who those sponsors are. When you see them in the community, when you walk into their businesses, thank them for bringing about something like this in our community, and not just this year, but they're year after year after year, and we hope that UBIC keeps going long into the future.
Yes, we do.
Now you have a committee as well, right, Chad?
I do.
You can't
we
be
have
doing
a board
this alone.
committee. There's 9 of us actually, and we all work hard. We break it up, and each of us takes a different position, and it works really good. We've been together for several years, and we love working with each other, and
that always helps.
It helps.
Well, thank you to the committee as well. We hope that some of you are watching as well, and we appreciate the work that you're doing. I'm sure that this is probably a year-round thing. As soon as it ends,
we start
planning again, don't you? Well, we appreciate you and the committee and all of those great sponsors. We appreciate all of the communities that are in the basin, and really want to extend an invitation again to the entire Uinta Basin to come out. That's what it is, Uinta Basin in celebration. So let's do it, right? Come out and celebrate. Bring in the numbers, and we'll eat some good food, enjoy company, and socialize the way they did maybe back in the days when it first started.
And don't forget, go on to ubic.info to get your information.
I'm glad you said that. ubic.info, and there will be tons more information on there. People drop in and say hello to you, and get a hamburger while they're there. And
that too.
Stop by Marion's. A little plug for the great fountain that we have right there in Roosevelt. Chad, we love this guy. Thanks for coming by again, Chad.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
Appreciate it.
And thank you for joining us. That's all we have for today's show. Be sure to like VTV6 on Facebook for updates on your favorite local programming. We'll see you next time.